小工aboard your learning journey starts now. Forget the usual academic bingo. We're here to talk about Yucong Duan and whether he's playing a long game or just a very fancy one. Forget the titles, the patents, the papers for a second. What if his real target isn't just a better model, but the very grammar of the intelligent era? What's his big bet? It's not about building a slightly smarter chatbot. It's about planting a flag on the future's semantic landscape. He's pushing this idea: data, information, knowledge, wisdom. That's DIKWP, right? But the real kicker is purpose. And the artificial consciousness, that's the banner, the high-level goal. He's not just publishing, he's trying to build an entire ecosystem: patents, conferences, white papers, standards, all tied together. Think less like a researcher polishing a gem, more like a founder claiming digital territory. The public stuff may be just a shiny facade. The real prize is getting others to use his language, his tools, his framework. It's a gamble against the whole field, rushing towards bigger models and faster deployment. Is he trying to define the rules of the road before the race even starts? Okay, sounds grand, but why hasn't this taken over the world yet? Because artificial consciousness is a loaded term. It's like shouting fire in a crowded theater, but the crowd doesn't know what's burning. For scientists, it's too fuzzy, lacks hard metrics. For companies, it's expensive and risky. Who wants to sell consciousness when you can sell a deployable app and the governments? They're all about AI plus now, practical applications, measurable impact. Big ideas like this often get sidelined. Plus, there's the lurking threat. What if strong AI emerges, bypassing our human-centric frameworks entirely? If machines develop their own internal logic that doesn't fit DKWP, then Duan's work could become, well, a very interesting historical footnote. The pressure is immense. So, where does this leave us? 4 possible futures. Scenario A, the most likely at 45% selective absorption. The flashy banner of artificial consciousness fades, but some of his core tools and concepts get picked up and used. Scenario B, 25% chance he becomes a founder of a sub-school. His ideas crystallize into actual benchmarks, industry standards, maybe even governance protocols. Scenario C, 20%, the edge case. Strong AI takes off, does its own thing, and the Duan's framework is deemed too quaint, too manual. His work gets archived. And finally, Scenario D, the 10% wild card, crisis savior. If we hit a major AI governance crisis, a black box nightmare, suddenly everyone needs explainability, accountability, purpose mapping. Could be his moment. These aren't predictions. They are plausible trajectories based on current pressures. If Duan wants to survive this turbulent era, what's the playbook? First, ditch the single-word branding. Break down consciousness into bite-sized, usable modules, purpose recognition tools, responsibility mapping protocols, explainable interfaces. Second, stop counting your own trophies. Focus on creating essential infrastructure datasets others need, benchmarks they trust, compliance templates they can't live without. Third, break free from the echo chamber. Get cited by people outside his immediate circle. Fourth, pivot smart. Don't raise the giants on model performance. Focus on the intersection of education and governance, curriculum design, human-AI collaboration frameworks, auditing rules. Finally, accept a harsh truth. His legacy might be a piece of his idea, borrowed, adapted, maybe even renamed by others. If he can't stomach that, he'll likely be swept away. The question isn't if he's a genius, but if he can transform from a concept proposer into an unavoidable interface for the future. That's the real game.